So another update video regarding the appointments at the UK consulates for the non-lucrative visa, and this time we are talking about Manchester. Well, we knew it was going to happen. We knew that Manchester would migrate over to the BLS office. As we know, the Edinburgh consulate migrated over to the BLS office, then London migrated over to the BLS office, and now Manchester has done so. So, albeit this video is about Manchester, but I wanted to give you a quick update on the rest of the consulates. So far, we haven't booked any appointments directly on the BLS website for Edinburgh. They were still sending us appointments via a Google Calendar link. So emailing them, they return a Google Calendar link to us. We will let you know if there's an update on that sometime soon. And that was of last week. So I'm sure they're going to transition very, very soon onto the BLS booking system on their website. Okay. If anybody's been to Edinburgh and booked on the website, let us know, because I say that was information that's almost 10 days old now, and we have a constant stream of NLVs going through, so we generally get the updated information all the time. But look, it's always great, your comments below please, if you're watching the channel. So the other thing is, the update is from London. The last video I did on this, if you remember, the London website wasn't prepared to take appointments for the non-lucrative visa, so we had a phone number. We managed to get appointments using this phone number, but now the update is that the BLS London website is now allowing you to book non-lucrative visa appointments on there, and they are readily available. So this is great news. We have 3 years of uncertainty about appointments. Many of you who watch the channel will be on renewals now will remember back in the day, 2021, 2022, the summer shutdowns, there was no online platform, the consulate just wouldn't answer emails, their email bot inbox would be full. So this is for me, this is a really positive news. We've had positive outcomes from Edinburgh visas already from the BLS office. London, we've had a lot of positive outcomes. I'm not going to lie, the moment that they switched onto the BLS office, we suddenly got a lot of what they call requirement emails and letters asking people to send further proof of income and things like that, albeit they satisfied the criteria. We responded to that with letters and further proof. A lot of the questions were surrounding the source of the income. So it's very important, if you've had large amounts of money go in or out of your account, to prove where that's come from. But that all got resolved, and BLS seems to be moving along very nicely in London, and as I said, you can now book on their website. Manchester have also done the same. So Manchester, now I saw on here it said from the 16th that they were working in the BLS office. There certainly wasn't an appointment booking system for the BLS office on their website. There is now. So you can now go onto the BLS Manchester website and book an appointment for your non-lucrative visa. And we have some clients today who are booked for tomorrow. Okay, you have to register with them first, and then you get a one-time password, then you can go on and register. Remember, if it's a couple of you, if there's 2 of you, you can register as a family. You'll both come on the same booking sheet, and you're looking for, it's a multiple entry visa. The non-lucrative visa is a multiple entry visa. Remember that as well, which means during that 3-month period of the visa, you can enter and leave as many times as you like, but ultimately when you go to register that visa, they will look at your last entry stamp and start your residency from that day. Okay, so we've got some clients going through now BLS tomorrow, and we've got more going through next week, so we'll give you an update, see how it's going over there. And what else have we got to tell you? That's about it. So remember, if you want an appointment, for people who have previous codes for Manchester, don't worry, the consulate actually responded to an email, which is a miracle, and they said that we will honour the codes on the old booking system, on our old calendar, until basically the codes run out. But now everybody's migrating over to the BLS office, which means that we've also had people who've got the old codes who are still going to the consulate because they've booked using the old codes. The people with the new BLS appointments have to go to a completely different office. We'll put links to the BLS websites below, here, all three of them on this video. And there's just one other important thing to look at, which I've just remembered now. So if you go to the BLS, this is BLS Manchester, and you're in Spain or you're in a different part of the world from the UK, then BLS have what they call a Cloudflare, it's not going to show me it now, Cloudflare security system on their website. Now, I'm no techie guy, I can say that now, I'm no tech guy, but our tech guy told me that it was because they run a Cloudflare security system, and albeit you've got a VPN that's in the UK, it's still picking up on the IP addresses, and we are getting the 403 forbidden message. We can't get on to the booking system. So if you're abroad and you're trying to book your appointment to go back to the consulate, you might have a problem. All right, now we did find a solution to this today for our IT guy, who we had to remove it, but he is going to work on a permanent solution for us, where apparently we can have a hosting platform in the UK, and then we can work on the website. Okay, there's those kind of things exist. As I say, I'm not techie, but at the moment, if you're abroad, even using a VPN, this is what you get. If you go to the appointment booking system, all you get is the 403 forbidden. You can go and have a look at the visa types, you can do everything else, but you can't go and book an appointment. So definitely something to be careful with. If you are abroad and you say you've come here, you're preparing your paperwork, you're saying, right, I've got everything ready, I need to go back to the UK now to do my appointment, then just be aware that if you're getting 403 forbidden, it seems to be working in the UK but not here. Also, what we will report back soon is whether they are now retaining passports in Manchester, because the Manchester consulate didn't retain passports, or hasn't for the last year or so. They've let you go back to get your visa issued in the passport, and you can pick it up a few hours later. BLS offices, definitely in Edinburgh and London, are going to be retaining passports actually at the moment. So we don't know the full reaction from Manchester, but we will let you know as soon as we've had a few appointments go through. So there we go. There's another update. BLS Manchester, let's see how it goes. BLS London's working well. So a few hiccups with requirement letters, which you've managed to get over. BLS Edinburgh's going well. So yeah, all in all, personally, I think this is a positive thing. I think that now, you know, the realisation that the non-lucrative visa by far is the biggest way that Brits are getting residency now in Spain. People are planning their retirement using the non-lucrative visa. People are planning their next steps, i.e. getting the non-lucrative visa for a year, maybe 3 years, and then looking to switch on to another visa. We have people who got the non-lucrative visa who have now got their Irish passports, but they used it as a launch pad to spend that first year in Spain while they were waiting for that passport. Some people are preparing themselves, their finances for the first 5 years, and then look to work after the 5 years when they get their larga duración, their permanent residency, and they can work. Okay, I think the realisation that the non-lucrative visa is not only has been the biggest visa since Brexit, in my opinion, but it will be the biggest moving forward. And I think it's great news ultimately that the BLS offices are handling the initial appointments, and hopefully going into 2024, as soon as you've got your documents ready, as has happened with our clients now, you can go book that appointment, and that's just one less stress knowing that's going to be available. Okay, look, thanks for watching the channel. As always, if you haven't subscribed, please do so below, hit the bell thingy and do the likes and all that business. And yeah, we'll be back soon with more videos.